Welcome to this week's Scotty Bet TV. Didn't see many winning coupons last weekend, although we was tweeted a picture of someone's slip who in fact tipped Romelu Lukaku to score first goal and Everton to win 4-0. Fantastic odds. I think he cleans up at £1,000 richer, so congratulations if that was you. Hopefully we can do the same ourselves this week. We're going straight into the accumulator. Now it's a fourfold, 2 from the Championship, 1 from League 1 and 1 from League 2. So hopefully it pays around about 7 or 8 to 1. So hopefully come 5 o'clock or 10 past 5, you'll be forming an orderly queue at your betting shop. It's normally about 5:15. It's always your last team you're waiting on, you're sweating on, isn't it? So hopefully these 4 teams, one of these is going to make you rich. We're tipping Newcastle first, yeah. Bit skinny, the price. I've just checked 1 to 2, 1 to 3, but they look a shoe in at home, top of the league, and they host Rotherham. Rotherham have picked up 1 point from a possible 39, so speaks volumes from where their miseries lie, doesn't it, on the road. Also, another home team is Cardiff. Now, Cardiff picked up of late. They've hit a bit of a purple patch and they host Burton Albion. Burton Albion lost 7 of the last 8 matches. So it also tells you where their problems lie on the road. So 2 homes in the Championship there we're starting off with, Cardiff and Newcastle. Then we go straight to Scotland in League 1 and it's Rochdale. Rochdale's home records in that division second to none. Absolutely fantastic. They're hosting mid-table Oxfordshire. You'd expect Rochdale to turn Oxford over there, wouldn't you, too? And the last team on the accumulator is Doncaster. Now, Doncaster are at home to Crewe. Crewe haven't won in 8. Doncaster, best home record in the country. So you'd expect them to turn Crewe over, who are also in free fall. So that's the fourfold there. Pays around about 7 or 8 to 1, whichever bookie you decide to put it on with. Newcastle, Cardiff, Rochdale and Doncaster. Fingers crossed, them 4 will make us rich Saturday afternoon. And it's Scotty's Cert time now. It's the big match, isn't it? Friday on Saturday night. It's 5:30 kick-off. It's Manchester City versus Tottenham. Tottenham absolutely flying at the moment, aren't they? And you'd expect them to fill their boots against a Manchester City defence, which is just shipping goals left, right and centre. I watched them last weekend at Goodison Park, and Everton were brutal, lethal, and the way Manchester City defends at the moment, you'd expect Tottenham with the firepower they've got, a Dembele, Eriksen, Ali, Kane. You can't see Tottenham not scoring, let alone scoring a brace. So that's what I'm tipping. I'm tipping Tottenham to score 2 or more, 7 to 4 with Sky Bet. I think it's a cracking bet. Tottenham to score 2 or more at the Etihad Stadium against Manchester City, 5:30 p.m. kick-off Saturday night. Fingers crossed. It's Crystal Palace versus Everton at Selhurst Park on 3 p.m. on Saturday. Now, it's tough how this one's going to go. You're looking at the prices here. Everton 7 to 5, Crystal Palace 23 to 10, the draw 9 to 4. Now, even the bookies don't know how this is going to unfold, so it's a bit cagey, it's a bit risky, and when that normally happens, when you see the prices like this, I usually tend to go with the draw. Yeah, sitting on the fence, splinters up my backside, I know, but I just think it's a good bet for the draw. Everton under Koeman away from home, yeah, the great at Goodison Park, but away from home, they're a bit up and down, and if you probably to ask Sam Allardyce at the moment, he'd probably take his draw. He needs to stay in the division, and Everton 7th, I don't think there's a possibility of getting 6, so I think that's the bet for me. A draw in this one is 9 to 4, Everton Crystal Palace. And it's Liverpool versus Swansea City at Anfield, early kick-off on Saturday morning. Now, Swansea 16 to 1, Liverpool 1 to 5, the draw 6 to 1 if you fancy that one. The tip I'm going with is Philip Coutinho to score anytime. He looked sharp, didn't he, when he come on during the week? He's the one, that little bit of magic that Liverpool have got to unlock a defence. I think he could easily stick one in the top corner, score a free kick. That's the one I'm going for. 11 to 8, Philip Coutinho to score anytime. It's the top scorers in the division against the team that have conceded the most goals in the division. Liverpool look a sure bet, but instead of the 1 to 4, I'm tipping Philip Coutinho to score anytime at 11 to 8. And now a new section of the show, it's Your Bets. I've asked for your tips for the weekend, been in touch on Twitter and on Facebook. Lots of you have been in touch, very, very great feedback and always appreciate that. We're going straight to David Ford, who's tweeted us and he said Chelsea and Arsenal win to 0 double. Not great odds, but should be easy money at just over 2 to 1 at home to Hull and Burnley. Now we know what Hull and Burnley's away records like. Chelsea and Arsenal should win at home. Will Hull and Burnley score? It's quite difficult to gauge on that one. Listen, we could replay this back on Monday and you say, why weren't I on that? It looks great, it looks a cert. So I don't know about that one, I'm unsure, but good luck with that one, David. Michael R9 Greaves has been in touch. He said David Luiz to score any time in that match, 11 to 2. Hell of a shout. hell of a shout, Michael, especially given that David Luiz is a free kick taker at Chelsea, so that's a great bet there, 11-2 anytime. Good luck with that one. John Skinley's been in touch. Liverpool versus Swansea, over 2.5 goals, 2-5. Not the best of prices, John. Good luck with that one also. Another one who's been in touch is Marco Gentle, and he fancies West Ham at 2-1. Middlesbrough struggling to score, he says, on the back of that 3-0 last week. He fancied the Hammers. Now, West Ham's confidence could be flying, couldn't it, on the back of that result last week? Also, Jose Fontes is a possibility of a signing, and also Dimitri Payet staying. So that could be a good bet, that West Ham to win 2-1 and on to Middlesbrough. All your bets, whatever you're doing this weekend, the very best of luck. Keep in touch with us, like us on Facebook, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter. And I'll see you next week on Scotty Bet TV.